Okay.
Because my mother, my uncle, everyone is from, there is a place called as Gundupalli.
Okay.
Before Vijayawada, about 5-10 kilometers.
Okay.
Now you are telling something, Sukumar, your father?
Well, my father is Maharashtrian,
Oh,
but my mother is from AP. So, but we always spoke Telugu at home.
oh. How come that? Father Maharashtrian?
It's sometimes it happens. Actually, my father is like father when he was, and his parents, they all moved to AP long time ago. So they also spoke Telugu. Actually, they spoke Marathi also, but they're also fluent in Telugu.
So let's see further. So we done yesterday value set, right?
Yeah.
So I request you to please start recording, both of you.
Okay. Let me do that.
Now you see, I would like to see the value set which we already created. How to see? You can go to simply view, find. Now it is going to ask you name of the value set. What was the value set we created yesterday? Tata. Just give the partial value, give the percentage. Tata followed by anything, find for me. You say find, you will get all this. Tata company, Tata department, Tata accounts. The three you will get. Now this is one way to see. What is other way to see? Other way to see is what? Press F11. F11 is query enter more. After pressing F11, you type Tata percentage, then you type control plus F11. Now you get to see all the value sets starting with Tata. Now you see in alphabetic order, Tata Group accounts, Tata Group company, Tata Group department, company, department, accounts. Out of these three value sets, whatever we created now, what is common across the three value sets and what is not common across the three value sets?
Common across three value sets is like format type and
Okay.
the company name. Tata is common across all the three. I think since it's an account name.
Format type, I believe common. Size is common. Down you see validation type, which I didn't discuss. I will be discussing step number 3. Validation type is independent. For all the three, it's a character size 3. Size 3, it's independent. For all the three, these are common. One is format type, size and validation. What is not common? The value set name is not common. One is startup group company value set, one is startup group department value set, one is startup group account value set. The name of the value set is different. Other than that, all the properties remain same. Is this clear? The value set is name is not same. Is this clear, gentlemen? The properties remain same, not the name of the value set. Shall we go further? Any questions that you would like to ask me in the value set so that I'll go further?
We can go further.
Yeah.
Now I'll go to what structure. You see, before I go to structure and segments, now where actually I am taking you, where actually I am leading you, I need to give some idea. You see, I am taking you now, or I am leading you now to create the ledger. What is ledger basically? I am not talking about general ledger. What is general ledger?
It's an app.
General ledger is an application. Now I am not talking about general ledger. I am talking about ledger. What do you mean by ledger? For every business, for every organization, they must have ledger. What is the use of the ledger? The use of the ledger is basically to record the business information. What kind of business information you would like to record? In business, what will happen? In business, what we do? We purchase the material. For the material, whatever we purchase, we pay. We sell the material to our own customers, we receive. All those information where you record, we record in this ledger. Where you record in the ledger. Ledger got some prerequisites. Tomorrow you go to interview. Someone will ask you, Baba, what is ledger? Ledger is that one, or ledger is an entity which is going to allow the user, or which is going to allow the business to record their business information. What do you mean by business information? The activity, whatever you do, like purchase activity, sale activity, payment activity, receiving activity, that can be recorded in the ledger. Then what is ledger prerequisites? Ledger requirements. The ledger requirements are 4 C's. C, 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 C. It's not chi, 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 chi. It's C, 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 C. Earlier version till 11i, currently we are doing R12. Earlier version, we had only 3 C's. But from R12, we also got added, that is 4th C, convention. Convention was not there in earlier version. Convention got added up only in R12. Now what is first C? Chart of accounts. Second C, currency. Third C, calendar. Now what do you mean by chart of accounts? What you know about chart of accounts? what we discussed yesterday and last before class regarding the chart of accounts.
It has a structure and then segments and segment values.
Yes, that's right, Sukumar. What is that? Structure you have. Below structure what you have?
Segments.
Segments. Below segments what you have?
Segment values.
The three layers put together you call what?
Chart of accounts.
Now here you see, can you see here structure and segments and segment values. Along with this two value set also is there. So to build the chart of accounts, what all needed? Value set is needed, structure and segments is needed, and segment values are also needed. So we already done with the value set. Where we give format type character, where we give size 3, and format type is what? As a validation type is what? Independent. So what is the importance of the value set?
It tells
What
you
is the
what
use of the value set?
it tells you what kind of data can be recorded in there.
No. Harsha?
It tells about the characteristics of the segment values.
The number of segment values that you can enter for each segment. The number of segment values that you can enter for each segment will be decided by the value set. Is that is okay?
Yeah.
Now, structure and segment is one more component, segment values is one more component. So value set, structure, segment and segment values, these three are over, then your chart of accounts will be ready. So for every business, they have their business chart. For Tata Group, one business chart. For Birla Group, one business chart. For Reliance, one business chart. For every organization, you will have business chart. So here we call it as what? Chart of accounts. And the other requirement is what? Currency. To create the ledger, you require chart of accounts and currency. Every country, they have their own currency. America, USD, India, INR, Dubai, Dinam, Malaysia, Ringgits, Thailand, Baht, Dubai, Dinam, Australia, AUD, England, GBP. Like that, every country, they have their own currency. So India, INR, USA, USD. But for every country, you will be choosing main currency. If at all I am operating my business from India, my main currency or functional currency will be INR. If at all you people are operating your business from America, USA, your functional currency and your main currency will be USD.
US dollars.
So currency is required. It is second C. How about third C? Calendar. Calendar can be starting from 1st Jan to 31st December, any year. It is called as calendar. How about other calendar that we have? Calendar which will never start on 1st January. Calendar may be starting somewhere in the middle of the year. Like India, if you talk about financial year, it is going to start from 1st April. It is going to end by 31st March. 1st April to 31st March. It is going to start this year, it is going to end next year. That is called as what? Fiscal calendar. The calendar starts in this year, ends in the same year. Fiscal calendar starts in one year, ends in a different year. The boundaries cannot be like January to December. If it is January to December, 1st January to 31st December, then that time it is called as calendar. And how about fiscal calendar? Any calendar other than calendar. Any calendar other than calendar is called as what? Fiscal calendar. Clear or not these three C's?
Yes.
So to create the ledger, you see, both of you understand I got into the train. After getting into the train, I am asking my co-passenger where this train will go, how it would be. I repeat again. I got into the train. After getting into the train, I'm asking he will laugh at you. Why? Why he laugh at you? You're looking like a joker or what? Might be. Maybe. Why? Because without knowing the destination where actually it is going to take you or leads you, without knowing gender, you don't get into train, right? Only after getting the information, you need to get into the train. Is it not?
Yeah.
Here also, same thing. What is that same thing? Where actually I am going to take you, where I am actually going to lead you, that you need to know. I am going to take you, I am going to lead you how to create the ledger I am going to show you. Why ledger? The importance of the ledger is what? The importance of the ledger is basically record the business information. So final goal, final target as of now it is there in front of us is what? Creation of the ledger. Ledger is a heart, backbone of your general ledger. I am going to show you ledger. To create the ledger we are discussing all this chart of account, currency, calendar. Now fourth C, convention. Convention also called as accounting method. Accounting method, basically we have two methods. One is cash basis of accounting, other one is accrual basis of accounting. What do you mean by cash basis? Harsha.
Yes, right?
What do you mean by cash basis and accrual basis?
No idea, sir.
You're a financial consultant, right?
I'm a financial planner, but not a consultant. I build models though, but not into accounting model.
Okay, sorry. Sukumar,
No idea, Sai.
okay. What do you mean by cash basis? Cash basis you see, paisa peko, tamasha deko. What is that? You go to movie, let's say example, I go to big cinemas. After going to theater there in the ticket counter, I will tell the boy, allow me, my name is Sai, I'm a 6 feet guy, I'm a genuine guy, I have some ethics, I have principles, I'll go and watch the movie. Big cinemas, after watching movie, if the cinema is good, I'll come back and pay. If cinema is bad, I won't pay. If I say like that, what they say? They say, idiot, there is exit is there, please go there. From there, take right, take your car, go home. That's what they say, nothing more than that. So there you need to buy the ticket, pay for the ticket, watch the movie. If the movie you are not feeling good, after the movie you can come out, no one will stop you. But you need to pay for that. Is that okay?
Yep.
What do you mean by cash? Cash basis. Pay the money, get the material. Or sell the material on cash. How about accrual?
So you
Get
make
material
a
today, you get material today from the supplier, you pay over a period of time, not immediately. That is called as what? Accrual. Cash is what? Cash and carry. You pay the cash and carry the material. Accrual is what? You don't pay now, you pay over a period of time. You will get some credit period of 30 days, 15 days, so on. That is called as what? Accrual basis of accounting. And these both cash and accrual basis are both basically called as what? Accounting method. Accounting method also called as convention. So these are the 4 C's to create the ledger. So down you see I also drafted a small note for that. What is ledger? Ledger is nothing but entity or repository where we enter or record our business data, which will use 4 C's. Out of 4 C's, the first C is the main C. First 3 C's, that is chart of account, currency and calendar is needed, convention. We are not going to focus anything convention at this level. Exactly at the mid of the course, we are going to discuss about convention. Then what do you mean by calendar, chart of accounts? Chart of accounts is nothing but, as I told you, structure, the top layer. Structure will have segments, second layer. Segment further will have segment values. That is third layer. Structure, segment and segment values. So these are the prerequisites to create the ledger, gentlemen. And you see, to create the ledger, first is chart of accounts. Within the chart of accounts, we already done with the value set. We are about to start our journey with structure and segments. Where do we create structure? Any one of you? Where do we create our structure?
in the flex field, I guess, underneath the inside of General Ledger app, and then you choose under flex field, you create the structure.
What is that flex field? Where we create structure, Harsha?
Pardon me, sir, I did not get your question.
My question, where do we create our structure?
So we create it in key flex field, general ledger.
We create in general ledger application, that to where?
In key flex fields.
What is that?
Under chart of accounts.
We create structure using general ledger, Baba. General ledger, that too using accounting flexible, we create the structure. This is the answer that I am expecting from you. We create in general ledger under key flexible. What is that key flexible? That is accounting flexible. I request you, both of you, please, please, please go to the recording. Otherwise, you can't really able to follow. So, how you create the structure? Using general ledger, using accounting flex field, we create the structure. Structure below what you will have, segments you will have. Shall I move on, please?
Yes, sir.
I go to this particular navigation in order to create the structure. Navigation is set up, financial, flex fields, key, segments. When you go to this window, segments window, you get to see totally empty window, no data at all, empty window, empty, no data. Use Control plus F11. Control plus F11 is query execute. When you use Control plus F11, top left side what you see? Top left side what you see? Sorry?
Application.
What is that?
Application.
What is that?
General ledger.
Right side you see, top right side.
Accounting flex field.
What is accounting flex field?
That's a key flex field for creating structure.
There is a key flex field which is part of general ledger. What is all this? All these are what you see here. Can you see what is it?
Structures. Okay.
All these are the structures. Who created? Most of them, whatever you see, created by Oracle. Few or maybe very less I created, one or two. So general ledger, how to go around this? Open this, say Control plus F11. Then you see immediately general ledger as application. Right side you see flex field title as well. Accounting flex field. In general ledger under accounting flex field, what is all this? All these are the structures.
Yeah.
Who created? Few Oracle, few me. Now, how to create your own structure? Put the cursor anywhere in the structure block. Anywhere. Here, yes, your wish. Here, yes, anywhere your wish. You put anywhere here. You say what? File new. Say file new. You get structure now. System is going to allow the user to create a new structure now. The structure name I am going to create what? Tata Group structure. What is the name of this? Tata Group structure.
Yeah.
Whatever you type here, title you don't require to type, just put the mouse here. Once you put the mouse here, same thing will get copied. How about description? Created for Tata Group structure I typed in. Where I created this structure, I created this structure in general ledger. Under accounting flex field, the structure got created. I repeat again, in general ledger under accounting flex field, the structure got created. Structure further will have what?
Segments.
Can you see anywhere segments here?
Bottom right.
Yes. Down right side you see bottom you got segments. When you go to segments also, don't put the cursor here and don't go to segments. Don't put cursor here, don't go to segments. Put the cursor on the structure, whatever you created, then you go to what? Segments. Segment number 1. Company. Company is a segment 1. Window prompt. Don't require to type in. Just put the mouse pointer there. System is going to copy whatever you typed in there. System is going to copy same thing. Column. Column, if you are going to see, you see dot dot dot. For this node dot dot, for this node dot dot, for this you have dot dot dot. What do you mean by dot dot dot? List is there. For name of the segment you don't have list. For this also you don't have list. Whereas for this one you have a list. Dot dot dot. You take a list here. Segment 1, top you see. The last you see segment 30. Why so?
That's the max number of segments you can have.
There's a maximum number of segments that you can create for each structure. For a given structure, you can be able to create to I take company as what? Company segment 1. I am trying to educate my system. I am trying to make my system understand. A segment, a system understand. Company will be my segment 1. Same thing system is going to copy here. Column. Take a list here. First one you see, I take what? Segment 2. Department will be segment 2. Accounts will be segment 3. There is no any rule like that you should choose 1, 2, 3 like that. You can choose any order 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 5, 10, 15. You follow some order, any order. There is no any recommendation from my side. Oracle is also not recommending anything like that. You should take only this way, otherwise it is wrong. Follow some order. Whichever the order you are comfortable, you follow that order. Doesn't matter. I gave what? 1, 2, 3. Company will be segment 1, department will be segment 2, accounts will be segment 3. Now here you see it is asking value set. Value set we created or we need to create now?
You created already.
Here you see dot dot dot. If in case the value set is not been created by you, you also have option to create value set now. How? Here you see down left side here we have a button called as value set button. Click on that value set button. You can create the value set. Format type, size, validation type, numbers only. All these options you want to choose, you can choose. Save this. Once you save this, again you can call that here. In our case, don't require to create the value set because the value set is already been created by us. Name of the value set. Take a list. The name of the value set is what? The name of the value set is Tata percentage you type, we get all the 3. Tata company value set, Tata department value set, Tata account value set. As I told you, across the 3, what is the difference? The name of the value set is different. All the three, if you are going to see, all the three are independent because validation type is independent. Character, size 333. I take now Tata Group company value set. For company segment, I am giving Tata Group company value set. So when you assign this value set to the segment, what will happen? What is the importance of assigning the value set to the segment?
It tells you how many number of segment values you can have.
Yes, the value set will determine how many number of segment values that you can create for each segment in the future. Got it? The number of segment values you can create for each segment, who will decide? My value set will decide.
Yeah.
You are a good typing master, you know typing also. You can also type like this. Tata Group B, Tata Group A, Tata Group C. You type only Tata Group, then you get all the three.
So you type Tata Group and then press enter, or?
Tab.
Okay.
So you are a good typing master, you can take. Otherwise, you can also take a list here. Just type Tata percentage. You get all the three. You select the appropriate one. Is this okay?
Yeah.
So segment number company, segment number 1 segment is company, number 2 segment is department, number 3 segment is accounts. Window prompt system is going to copy whatever you type here, and for that we give segment numbering, and maximum number of segments that you can create is 30. As we discussed yesterday, last class, the number of segments you can create is maximum is 30. For each structure you can have maximum of 30, beyond 30 it is not going to allow you. If in case you want to go beyond 30, it is not possible through accounting flex field, because accounting flex field is nothing but a key flex field. We are creating our structure within accounting flex field. Accounting is nothing but a key is nothing but limitation. The limitation is what? Maximum 30. Anything above 30 you want to go, you need to take help of the descriptive flex field. And for every segment you give segment numbering. Apart from segment numbering, you also assign the value set. For company, Tata Group company value set. For department, Tata Group department value set. For accounts, we give Tata Group account value set. For all the three value sets, only the value set name is different, other than that the properties remain same. All the three are independent, all the three are character, all the three are 333. So where you created this structure, sorry, where you created these segments, this is these three segments created under the structure called as top, you see, Tata Group structure. And where this Tata Group structure got created? This Tata Group structure got created in general ledger, the two under accounting flex field, we created this structure. Structure got segments, click on segments, we went to segments here, these are the segments we created. Now I will go with save. Now what do you say? What are you saying? Transaction complete, 4 records upload and save. Why are you saying 4 records?
It's including this structure as well as the segments.
Yes, structure is 1 record, and the 3 segments is 3 records. 1 plus 3, totally 4 records. Any questions you would like to ask me, Harsha, Sukumar?
I was oh, sorry, go ahead, Harsha.
I was just saying I'm good.
Okay. Well, I was. I'm sure that you're going to bring it up later, but I was just reading up a little bit, and I was reading about 3 kinds of flex fields: key, descriptive, and extensible. So I was just curious about it, about extensible flex fields. Is it something that comes later, or?
That really not required, but I will discuss that.
Okay.
Descriptive anyway I'm going to discuss. Extensible also I can give you idea what is it. We are
Okay.
not going to use much. What we are going to use is only key flex will use much. As
Okay.
we discussed yesterday, as we discussed last class, when you are not satisfied with the UC, I don't know whether I told you or not. I worked in couple of projects
Okay.
within India, outside India.
Okay.
Now, just now we had a discussion. If you are going to see this list, never saw any project out of my past 13 years of experience. I never saw any project having beyond 10, 11, 12 segments.
Hmm.
I was involved in Tata Telecom project, 7 segments. I involved in GE Genworth project, is a mortgage and insurance project, about 9 to 11 segments. I involved in BPL Electronics project, Forbes Marshall project, Aurobindo Pharma project. So many projects within India, outside India, Loxley United Kingdom project, Yoast Consulting project, Thai Bank project, Kung Thai Bank project. Most of the projects wherever I involved, I never saw. Generally it's 3, 4, 5 is a common. But maximum I said 10, 11, 12. More segments, more complications. Less segments, less complications. Father and mother having 2 children is called as sweet family, cute family. Father and mother having 10 children or 15 children is called as what? Complicated family. In other words, you don't call family, you call South Central Railway.
Mhm.
2 engines, 10 bogies. So here also more segments, more complications. For a given project, more segments, more complications.
Okay.
So here we are, when you go for descriptive flex field, when you are not happy with the key flex field, there is something where you can't able to capture through key flex field. You want to go, you see, I'm saying that we are not even exceeding 15. They given flexibility of 30. 30 they gave. We are not even crossing 10, 15. Then why, when you go for descriptive flex field, descriptive flex field is the future functionality they gave. Oh, Oracle gave functionality, okay, let us go and use it. No, you are not going to use it. When your really requirement is calling for that, then you go, otherwise you don't go for that. అంటే వాళ్ళు ఇచ్చారు కదా అని యూజ్ చేయాలని రూల్ ఏమీ లేదు. Right? Now, you see, for every segment what you assigned here, segment numbering, and also for every segment you also given what? Value set. Apart from this, we also got something called as qualifiers. What we have down, if you are going to see carefully, we got something called as qualifiers. Flex field qualifiers. Here I click on what? Flex field qualifiers. Keep the cursor on company. I go to qualifiers. There is something called as balancing. Enable that. Save that. Down you see transaction completed. So the records updated and saved. Put the cursor on department. Go to qualifiers. The qualifier will be for department cost center. Save that. For accounts, go to qualifier. For accounts, the qualifier will be natural accounts. For company, Go to qualifier. For company, we selected qualifier as what? Balancing. Enable that, save that. Put the cursor where? On the department. Go to qualifier. For department, what is that? Cost center. Do remember cost center. For accounts, what is the qualifier like? For accounts, the qualifier will be natural accounts. Enable that, save that. Let's say for company, what is the qualifier we gave?
Balancing.
Balancing, I gave the qualifier for company. Mind you, gentlemen, the same qualifier called as balancing cannot be reassigned again to any other segment. Let's say example, the same qualifier called as balancing you would like to assign for a department or account. It is not possible. You are not supposed to assign the same qualifier to what? You are not supposed to assign the same qualifier for multiple segments. You getting my point?
Yeah.
Balancing, once I assign to company, then the same balancing cannot be assigned to
Department. Or
what?
accounts.
You can't able to assign it to other.
Right.
Yes. Gentlemen followed?
Yes,
So what is this qualifier? Why you are supposed to assign? What is the importance of this? We'll see in the next class.
Okay.
Okay. Next class, not tomorrow morning. I'll let you know when is the next class. I'll send you the mail. Mostly we are going to have on my Monday evening, which would be
Monday morning for us.
yes. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Sai.
Is it okay, Harsha? Harsha, is this okay?
Okay, sir.
Mostly it's Monday evening. If in case if it is possible anywhere in between, maybe in this Sunday or Saturday, if any possibility is there, I'll let you know. Otherwise,
Just drop us
Yes,
an email.
fix it.
That would just
I'll
drop us
be
an
putting
email.
I'll mail you. I'm not going to put a message in the Skype. I'll mail you.
Yeah, that would be helpful. Actually, we would be checking our emails constantly rather than Skype.
Yeah. No. I won't. Yesterday, just checking that you are there in the Skype. Just a second. Let me recheck your mail IDs, please, if you don't mind. Both of you wait.